James in Greenwich. James, good evening.
Hello, Daniel. How are you?
Very well. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you for taking my call. I'll try and get to the point. I was due in court on this Monday just gone regarding an occupation order with my estranged wife. This was the second hearing. I won the first hearing. We were going for the second hearing. I was quite confident I would win the second hearing, so I was going to represent myself. My solicitor advised me against it, so I took on quite briefly before the hearing, her recommendation of a barrister, much like yourself. And on Friday, as I was preparing my positional statement in response to my estranged wife's positional statement, we basically found out the case was cancelled on the Friday before the Monday by the court due to lack of judges, and my solicitor informed me that I would still be liable for the whole nearly £2,500 barrister fee, which I was shocked at. I was never made aware that the court can't cancel the case or that I'd be liable for the full fee. I have no problem with. No, I'm not a rich man, but I have no problem with paying for the counsellors.
James, what's your question?
So am I liable for the full fee?
Yes. If you engage a barrister and the hearing doesn't go ahead at short notice, the barrister is entitled to charge their full fee. Now, most
even
barristers...
without signing any T's and C's?
Yes, 100% yes. And it will be in the solicitor's terms and conditions in their client care letter when you sign that originally or receive that. Most barristers, as a matter of good practice, will reduce their fee. I mean, if a case cancels and I'm booked for the resumed hearing, I would normally charge 50% of the brief fee for the cancelled one. Yes. And that's what most barristers do. That's a goodwill issue. I would contact, or better still, get your solicitor to contact the barrister's clerk.
Yeah, she has done that, but not got back to me.
Okay.
Daniel, I must say I've just read your website and or a website representing you, saying that your terms and conditions are such and such, but I was never made aware. I see that you are fair in this, that you reduce the fee at certain days before the court cancels. Do I have any recompense through the courts, the fact that they cancelled on me with 3 days' notice?
No, unfortunately, I mean, blame the government for this. Unfortunately, the civil and criminal courts... It's not, I know. Civil and criminal courts are massively, massively underfunded. They overlist cases. It's an absolute disgrace. And lots of cases get cancelled on the day because, let's say there's 10 cases going on, 10 judges sitting. They list them a year before very often. They'll list 30 cases on the assumption.
I get all that, Daniel, but I don't see how...
No, it's outrageous, but there is no recourse. You can write to the MOJ and ask for compensation, and 99% of the time the MOJ will say no, but it's an entirely voluntary thing. There's no legal right against them. I'm sorry, James.
Daniel, what's to stop it happening again, though?
Nothing.
Next time?
Although what normally happens is that if a case is adjourned once, the listing officers will make sure it gets on second time.